Whoa, the stock market is crashing. This is insane. I'm Klaus, and I'm just making this video to let you know that even though the stock market is crashing, I'm gonna let you know which stocks I am buying right now. Now, before we get into this, I wanna ask you, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I post here pretty much daily now, so you will get notifications every time I put out a new video. Also, follow me on Instagram. You will find other aspects of my life as well on there, as well as please give this video a like below because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. And honestly, guys, trying to get this whole page up and going, or this whole channel monetized, so please, that's what you could help me out with. So before we dive into this, I gotta let you know I am not a financial advisor. However, I just talked to my financial advisor this morning, and he agrees with my mindset and what I'm thinking about currently in this current market. He actually believes that it is going to be a V-type diagram where it's going to be a quick drop, but then once things are figured out, there's going to be a quick rise to the top, and you can't figure out the bottom of this. It's not even worth it. You don't have a crystal ball. Nobody does. So you can't figure out when it's going to be the bottom of the market. So the best advice that I have and that he has as well is, you want to follow the dollar cost average approach and just be able to buy in little positions here and there. If the market does take a little move downwards, you can still buy in more if you really believe in the stock. So a little bit about me. I'm a avid real estate investor, avid stock market investor. I'm a professional actor, a broker owner of a real estate company. I have an Amazon online company. So I have all these things going. They're all successful in their own right. And what I mean by successful is they're all profitable. And that's the biggest thing I think you need to look at when you're doing this whole, when you're doing things is profit first, low overhead, stick to that and you will win all the time. So before we get into this, now I need to say that I've made a video before about picking stocks, and I did not release it because things are changing so much right now. So I'm gonna put this out there. Don't get mad at me if things are. I don't usually like talking about individual stocks, but I am taking a look at these stocks right now because I do think that there are some incredible buys out there right now. I'm hearing it from everybody. I'm more of a real estate investor. However, real estate hasn't taken much of a hit right now yet, put it that way. Right now, it's the stock market that has seen drastic drops, and do believe there's some definite good buys out there. Just checking out a few right now. So now let's get into the stocks that I'm definitely taking a good look at. Okay, so number one, big old Amazon. Amazon is not going anywhere. This stock is, I've been an investor since 2013. It's grown substantially, and also I'm taking a look at it now because there's a few things here why I believe this. Amazon hasn't dropped too much since this whole stock market decline. I think it's because investors are realizing this. However, the grocery service is surging right now. Just for grocery delivery, I know I'm using it myself, and I know a lot of other people are. And the Amazon Web Services, they service things just such as Disney Plus, Netflix, Snap. They are incredible right now. And they're growing. AWS is growing substantially, and let's face it, Amazon is not going anywhere. So I'm really taking a look at that stock and really watching for some drops in there to be able to take a little bit more position. The number two stock is Disney. Now I'm looking at Disney. It was at 157 before all of this. It dropped, I think it's like around 91 or so right now at the time of putting out this video. They have a good dividend. Yes, the parks are closed because of all this virus stuff, but I'm telling you, Disney Plus subscriptions are going through the roof because of this. With all the kids being home, I know a lot of people that are subscribing to this, so Disney Plus is just a huge growing part of this business, and I think Disney's going to be around for a really long time. The other thing about Disney is I heard that there's a rumor going around that Apple could possibly bid on it. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but it could bode well for Disney, Apple. So definitely taking a look at both of those stocks. The number three stock I'm looking at is Delta. Now Delta, I think they provide a great service. look, the airlines are definitely in trouble, and there's a lot of problems happening right now, but really believe Delta's not going on anywhere. Look at their balance sheet. They have enough cash on hand to be able to survive this. They provide a great service, and quite honestly, I know probably a couple airlines will fail and not make it out of this, but I do believe that Delta will be one, that they took a huge hit, and I'm looking at, taking a small position right now into that company. Now, the number 4 stock I'm looking at it's a bit of an interesting one, Tapestry. They are the owners of Coach, Stuart Weitzman, and I got this off of watching the Financial Education channel. So go check my boy out over there. Jeremy, he did a whole video on this, but these guys got a great balance sheet. They've got enough cash on hand to be able to withstand the storm and just be able to survive. And let's face it, the first thing that's going to come back are the tried and true brands. Coach is not going anywhere, so people are going to be buying those big brands. And I'm really taking a look at the stock because it took a beating lately. So check out that stock. And those are my 4 stocks. Now, I would definitely watch out. This is one that I had a position in right before all this happened. I'm going to give this right now, this information, and it's this is like this stock is it's a wild card. I'm not recommending anything. However, I've taken a position in Macys before this whole crash, and it had a great dividend. And I've even was told through through somebody that just trades stocks, it's a day trader, that if you look at Macys, they offered a great dividend. It was a 10% dividend at that time when the stock was trading around 15, 16. And the market cap was $4 billion. Now, the property, I was told, in Manhattan, if you look at that, it spans about a whole block almost on 34th Street and 7th Avenue. That's worth approximately a $4 billion, they own that building. So if you're looking at it, you can almost equate it to a real estate play, whereas there's rumors going around that they may build, that's only I don't know how tall the building is, but it's not a skyscraper, and there's rumors going around that they may extend that up to be somewhat on the same level as like the Empire State Building, Hudson Yards, and go a really tall building there. So it could potentially be down the line a good real estate play with a great dividend. So they are trading right around like 4.5, 5 right now per share. So they were offering a 22%, 25% dividend. I knew that couldn't sustain itself, so they stopped all dividends right now because the stock is basically in free fall form. And so right now it's an iffy play, but that is something I'm keeping my eye on as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, please leave a message below. And I really appreciate this, guys. Trying to get this YouTube channel going. And if you want to hear anything, please leave a message below. Thank you so much. Again, not a financial advisor, but definitely do your due diligence when looking into these stocks. But I do like reading about this and investigating these stocks and really knowing what's going on. But nobody has a crystal ball. Nobody knows what's going on with this market. Please like this video if you do, and subscribe below. Hit that notification bell, and it'll give you notifications every time I post a new video, as well as follow me on Instagram at Klaus. I pretty much post there daily, so you will find other aspects of my life as well. And other than that, have a great day, guys, and take care.